hopefully. I just brought the bit rate down a bit. It actually did seem kind of low already, so again, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do, but until I get the modem swapped. Actually, probably should wait a little longer to start speaking. It might have cut me off, but anyways, does it look like trash? I can check on my tablet. Do I even have Twitch on here? Maybe not. Yeah, let me know, Cheetar, if you're still there, or anybody that's still there. If it's working and if it looks and sounds okay. Yeah, I got Twitch on here. All right, I'm going to watch it on my tablet here. Oh, I'm getting messages. I can't right now. I'm busy. Oh, man. Damn it, they still want that freaking code. Did they finally email it to me? I don't know why I can't sign into Twitch all of a sudden. Cool. Okay. Let me know if it looks okay. The quality's lower, so it might be garbage, but since I'm just doing an art stream, I mean, it's not moving really fast like a video game, so... But Twitch won't let me sign in. It keeps telling me to check my email for a password, but they didn't send me one. So, I guess I can't test it. It's all up to you, Cheetar. But hold on, I'm going to write my buddy back. I got a couple people writing me. I just want to see if they can maybe get in the stream and we can chat in here. Okay. There's one. Let me write my other buddy the same thing. Cool. Okay. No, I'm not affiliate. I don't think. I mean, I have enough points for it or whatever. I don't know anything about that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. No idea about any of that. By the way, I'm going to turn on my PlayStation again. I want that music back. And it didn't seem to really affect anything, so... For the having to re-sign into stuff, yeah, maybe. I just don't know why they didn't send me an email. It's a 6-digit password, and it's like, the heck? Okay, I see something that's bugging me. Or, yeah, PlayStation's coming, alright. Okay, this is bothering me. Oh, I gotta fix that starfish, too. And I see some black, or spots around here that gotta be blacked out. Anyways, alright, let's fix the starfish, or try to. So let me think. The angle's down here, so this should be like dark. And this one should be dark. But these ones should be pretty light. Put dark there. Just the angle should be more like that. Kind of. Maybe I'm being too picky? I don't know. No, actually, that's not bad. Yeah. Wait, what? Who's coming over? We having a streaming party. What's going on? Are you talking about the two people that I was writing? They were both messaging me on Messenger. I don't want to be rude, so I was saying, hey, just come into the stream and we can chat. Because I'm not going to spend the stream just typing on Messenger. Let me just get the music going first, though. Oh, and I had to set... There's this other thing, too. They have a... for Facebook Live or whatever, I guess. So a while ago, I clicked yes, sure, whatever. And I had to make a page for it in order to go live on Twitch. Well, now every time I got to post to it, I have to pick a video game that I'm playing. But I'm not playing a video game. So I had to pick Mario Paint. Or that's what I chose. It was Mario Paint. Hi, Craig. I saw you there. Hey, Locks music, FF6. Alright, how's it going, Craig? Oh, okay. Brad can't make it to the stream. That's okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out this starfish thing. I also want to do, see up here when I did the starfish, I did little I call it like barnacle looking things, you know, just little bits. I might do more, but your favorite? Yeah, favorite game or favorite song? Or both? Night 6 is okay. Well, it's more than okay. I think it's, I've played it a billion times. There's something about it that just doesn't, like I had it when I was a kid and everything. And played it over and over, but I don't know what was going on in my life or what, but it just didn't seem to stick with me as much as FF4, 2, Super Nintendo. That just came at a really young age where it just kind of taught me how to read even, because I was struggling for a while in school, and then video games kind of, like RPGs, helped me out a lot. But FF6, yeah, I don't know if like, I mean, it was still a big part of my life, but I don't know. Just didn't stick with me. I don't know. Estinian just arrived on the scene. Awesome. FF6 is best FF. There's definitely an argument for it, and I probably would maybe vote for it if I was thinking like objectively. I don't think we've got a better FF than 6 as far as how much content is in there, the music, the villain, the overall story, the message and everything. The amount of customization, which is important to me with all the espers and stuff and all the gear, all those characters, secret characters, all that stuff, missable stuff, and that I like all that. It makes me want to replay it and stuff, right? So I think it probably is the best FF. Personally, 8 just resonated with me so much, and then 4 was my childhood. So, but then it would be 6 after that, I think. As far as if we're going straight FF, then it's probably 8, 4, 6 for me personally. Personal favorites, like ones I'd rather play. It was 8, 4, and then 6. 8 and 4, I can kind of mess around. But anyways, thank you, Craig. You think this looks neat? Yeah, see? It's just a sea creature. And there's some like fishies here. Swimming in the background. I'm probably going to add more. Maybe. To look like he's swimming with them or something. I don't know. Yeah, he's like a fishy thing. Edgar's theme is one of your favorites. Awesome. Yeah, that's a good one. Same with the Ghost Train. The actual Ghost Train, or Phantom Train or whatever, is actually disappointing. I don't ever fight that fight anymore, like, properly. You just throw Phoenix down at it and it's over. And there's all these GIFs, or maybe not GIFs, but like memes or whatever, of like Sabin suplexing the train, but it's like, I don't ever even bother. It's just, I don't know. Man, a remake of that game, and I'm not usually one to say this, but like an action RPG open world, FF6 remake, doing it like FF7, where it's like retelling, changing the story a bit, retelling it. I think that game would work great in 2 parts. Obviously, before the World of Balance and the World of Ruin. Actually, you could call one Balance and like one Ruin, right? I would dig it, and especially if they filled it out more. Like as far as the Ruin stuff, you could have a lot more cool content in that second part. But you gotta keep the amount of characters and like customize all that gear and stuff you gotta have. You can't dumb it down. I don't want a dumbed down, I don't know. But they always are when they're action games. I don't know. Anyways, fishies are cute. Yes. They're pretty good. Yeah, I drew those on stream. I'm still, this tail doesn't really stand out enough from the background, so I might have to go, here, let me do something right now actually. We're going to go heavy load with a dry brush, all black, so it's going to look very scary to start. Oh, maybe not. And we'll blend it in here. And then we're going to go wet with light mix. Actually, I'll keep it on black, and we're just going to kind of blend it in. Maybe I'll go white a little bit there, yeah. Does that make it stand up more? Oh yeah, a little bit. That's better. Oh, I know. Hold on. Cool. Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a Sega Game Gear music. Phantasy Star 4. Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive, so yeah. Defeat at a blow? Defeat at a blow. Okay. That's what the song's called. Weird. I like how they play everything on here, though. Just older stuff, but it's cool. To be honest, they play a lot of stuff I don't know, which I appreciate. But then once in a while, there's something that I know. Oh yeah, I still gotta fix this starfish. I don't think it looks right. Also, I didn't Google starfish or anything, so maybe they can look a little different. I don't know. Maybe I should put like some spots on it or something. I don't know. It doesn't quite look right to me. Let's add some detail. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. I know this is gonna be extreme, but oh, never mind. Aha. So I'm thinking like a star U, right? Oop. No, undo. Zoom in. Has the stream held up since I changed the quality? Like if it's done it, what are we doing, 15 minutes now or so? If it's staying up, then maybe I solved it. I still need to get a new modem, but... Oops, I should make that one white. What am I doing? Oh, that looks like it gives it a little more detail. I guess it's fine. Ah. Oh, that doesn't look right up here. I do wish I made this smaller, because it's not looking quite as good as I was hoping. No issues. Cool. Knock on wood, right? Anyways, that starfish does not look great, but I think it's going to be fine. It's clearly a starfish. Now I just need to do some more, I don't know, call them barnacle looking things. Oh, but they're kind of going to look like more tentacle looking things rather than, oh, whatever. Do our best. Let's do one right here. You know what I hope they put on the Switch SNES games thing? Bomberman. Like Bomberman 2 or 3 or even 4 that only came out in Europe. I played 2 a lot growing up with a friend. And that would be really fun to have on there. Like to have on the go. Cheetar, thanks again for sticking around. Help me fix these issues and stuff. Like it's... Again, knock on wood. Maybe they're fixed now. I don't know. Oh, that's totally a Capcom game. Oh, it's literally Street Fighter, isn't it? Yep. Ryu, yeah. But you know, this reminds me of growing up. My dad was at the bar a lot growing up, but that bar always had a Street Fighter machine, like an original Street Fighter 2 machine. So whenever I hear tunes like this, it just reminds me of sitting in that bar, eating like a hamburger, ordering onion rings. Cool. That looks pretty good. I love all these little details. Like things that the light bounces off of, you know? Anyways, I missed a message. You are allowed to use that kind of music on here. Oh, video game music, yes. And there's a lot of license-free music too, because when I streamed before, like last year sometime, I found an app that's just all license-free music. But video game music, yes, because you can stream video games. So yeah. Okay, I need to work on this star some more. I don't know, something about it just doesn't. Here, let's try to outline it. It's scary doing this, but I can always blend it in. Actually, I think that is what I needed to do. Cheetar, if you're still there, let me know. I got something to ask you. Something very important. Actually, this goes for anybody in the chat too. I got a few people here, so. Oops, I don't want black, I want white. There we go. My starfish is looking better. That's looking pretty cool now. Yeah. Although, I guess it wouldn't make sense why the starfish should be on the spirally. I didn't really think of that, but whatever. I just like the idea of a starfish. You're here. Are you interested at all in the Pokemon DLC? Because I'm real excited. Because it's reasonably priced. All the Pokemon are free if you have a friend that has it, just trades them to you. Or just mystery trades or whatever, all those Pokemon are going to be out and about. And they're adding a lot of good ones. I saw Horsey on there, or Seadra. Seaking? Seadra. The third one they added. Kingdra, yes. Anyways, which is one of my favorites. Among others. And obviously Squirtle and the new Blastoise looks awesome. But you're probably Pokemon'd out, I don't know. But I still gotta finish the story. I just played it the other day, got a little farther. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Seems like they're doing everything right for that stuff, rather than having another full-priced game to buy. And it's the same game, just with some added content, which I was never a fan of, ever. I like the way Black and Black 2 did it, but... Goldeen Seaking. Yeah, it's not Goldeen Seaking, it's Kingdra. Horsey... what's the second Horsey one? Seadra? Horsey, Seadra, and Seaking? No, Kingdra is the new one they added for Silver or whatever. Anyway, it's Kingdra that they showed on the picture. You're excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, though? Oh, you're not sure yet. Okay. Gotcha. I haven't, like, a front mission track. Are you serious? Wow, the Super Nintendo front mission. I played that a bit a couple years ago. That game is really good. I wish it came out here in English. I played it in English, but it was like fan translated or whatever, but... Oops. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, Kingdra, Craig, I'm talking about. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC in a month. I saw that. I don't think it's gonna be good, man. No, actually, I don't really know, but man, what if it's probably not good, right? I don't know. Maybe it is good. I don't know. Steph should stream it. That's why she started streaming in the first place, was just to stream all the Kingdom Hearts. I miss when Steph was like selfishly, of course, because it's hard for her to do, but man, she was streaming like crazy. Early days of like, she was having issues like I am, like everything hiccuping and just skipping all the time, and like that was when she was going through Kingdom Hearts 1. But man, she was streaming like nuts, like just crazy. It's like every day. And then she got a new computer, and like some other new stuff, and then eventually got the computer chair. Finished all kinds of crazy games. Alright. I think... I'm afraid to finish this guy, like to actually say he's done. I'm going to add more fish, I think, and stuff later, but... And I haven't even shared any of this yet. I'll share it tomorrow. Maybe I'll work on it more tomorrow. And I did a lot today. I added the fish, finished the tentacles pretty good. Added some more of the little wormy things back here. And made the fin bigger, or the tail or whatever. Did a few little touches on things, I think. But yeah, someday we'll get her back. I miss Steph streams too. Yeah. I know, but you said Sea King. I know, I kept because the King is in it. And Seadra, yeah. Well, it's Horsey. And then, right? Which sounds like sea. Anyways, you get me. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know. I knew why it was kind of popping in my head, but I was kind of realizing how dumb the naming convention is for those ones. Okay, hold on. This doesn't look right. Go away. I don't like you. I'm sure there's a better way to... Look, coloring stuff didn't actually look as cool as I thought it would. Again, not that I want to actually color stuff, but why didn't it look proper? Is it because I did everything in white? Oh. Set. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that'll work. Why was I trying a different one? Color is what I want. Oh, see, on the white it still goes pretty... Yeah, it stays white. But that's fine. I'm not actually coloring this, by the way, like for real. I just having fun. Just messing around. Yeah, I see the white doesn't turn into purple at all. It just stays. It's cool, though. What color should the starfish be? Hey, let's color it. Why not? It's on another layer, so not messing anything up. Should it be like orange starfish or something? I'm going to change the brightness or the saturation so that it's not quite this purple, but you know, I kind of like it though. Who doesn't like coloring things in? So you start to notice some of the places where it isn't pure black down here. There we go. Man, my breathing still sucks. It's been a week. And my chest hurts a little too. I want it to go away. Purple Ultros tentacles, yes. Salmon color, yeah. You said you're proud of me. Why are you proud of me? I missed that. If you're talking about me. Oh, you said salmon. What am I doing? That's not quite salmon. That's quite getting there, right? At least on my screen it looks like it's a salmon kind of. Actually, to be honest, it might not even show up because the starfish is a lot of white. Whoa, wrong layer. Don't do that. Oh, what am I? Who am I kidding? It still shows up pretty decent, but... Okay, I gotta not go over the line so much, though. Let's get that purple back. Cool. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. Peachy color. Yeah, I think I kind of went with a peachy kind of salmon. Yeah, I know, it sucks, man. And then thoughts start to go through your head, like, oh, what if it's something serious, or what if something else is going on, or whatever. But because I got this pain sometimes when I breathe heavy, right in that center of my chest, right there. But it went away for like 3 or 4 days. Didn't even think about it. Besides, the breathing was a little heavy still, just from being around the animals last weekend. But that was a week ago. Like, jeez. But my tea is about empty. I bought some Fisherman's Friend, and I think they help. But yeah, it was like 3 or 4 days ago. My chest was hurting like that, and then I forgot about it by the end of the day or the next day. Several days went by, and then this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I got that weird pain again. I don't know. But I'm also not used to being sick, so it could just be a chest cold or something. That would explain the breathing a little bit too. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going with these tentacles. This is fun. Right layer, yep. Yeah, they show up really good on the dark. This is actually helping me find spots that need to be darkened a bit, like that. I have to make sure I'm not messing anything up permanently. Okay. Oh, I know that music. It's Cheetar's favorite game. It's Robo's music. Robo's so awesome. Why is that not? Whatever. Anyways, this is fun. Yeah, exactly. That has been crazy weather. That's, yeah, it's a pretty good reason. You know what's cool? Color actually helps things kind of stand out, you know? That's different. Like if I colored the fish, or if I left the fish white and kept coloring these tentacles purple and stuff, you kind of, you know? You own that game twice now, yeah. Oh, dude, if you played that on stream, I got all the tips. I tried to help Vex in chat once for a stream, and he didn't believe me. Some of the tips I was giving him. I'm like, no, that is how it works. I know my stuff. And he was trying it, but he wasn't doing it enough. And what I'm talking about specifically is, I don't know if you know the game that well, but do you know where you do the race? You don't have to do the race, but like the, not the future race, but the right at the beginning of the game, the race, the NPCs are racing. You know what I'm talking about. You can like stand in their way. If you do it a specific way, you can slow them down. So you can. It doesn't mean you'll win every time, but you can clearly see you can get in their way, like interact with them, and they kind of mess up. But it definitely works because I've been doing that all my life, and it works. Yeah, I want to color that. Anyways, you barely remember that game, man. You're gonna love it. I know you make jokes. You can't be serious that you hate it, but okay, you're allowed to hate it. Obviously, I'm joking, but man, that game is so good. Such a great turn-based system. The fact that your party members like matter, like what order or what who you have playing with each other, and that the longer that they hang out, the more they learn. Yeah, no, it's you're crazy. You know you're crazy, man. I don't believe you. I don't believe that you believe that. I'd hesitate, again, objectively, to say that Earthbound is any better. I love Earthbound a lot more. It speaks to me a lot more. It's really, really deep and it goes further. Not in its systems, but in its characters and story and world than Chrono Trigger. But as far as gameplay goes and stuff, like, oh, man. Chrono Trigger has... I cannot believe that was a Super Nintendo game. Like, I literally can't believe that that's... That might have been the last great game that we got for, like... How do I word this? But, like... Ooh, that looks weird, the color there. But whatever, we're just messing around. It might be the best game for a console. Like, if you were if you're thinking of console-defining games, I don't think you can get better than Chrono Trigger on Super Nintendo. That feels like a PlayStation game, or close to it, with all the endings and the different things you do, like especially at the end game. Oh yeah, Mega Man 3. Especially the end game where you go back in time and like change things and to alter the future. Like either it's I remember having to get these like carpenters to fix up something in a castle for an end game thing. I don't know. Anyways, there was lots of stuff like that that was just crazy at the time. Anywho, if you color the fish a different color, what kind of... Well, kind of like a tentacle creature is trying to eat the fish. I'm definitely going to be coloring the fish something different. Maybe red. There are a lot of white, though, so I don't know if it's going to show up very well. Oh my god. How could you not like FF4? How many times have you played through it, though, huh? And have you played the original version? Because you should. If you played that on stream, dude, like from beginning to end, oh my god. I'd be so happy. Even if you complain the whole way, we could have a proper discussion about it, though. But Like if you're playing the Cheetar character where you just hate all the good things, that's I don't have much to say about that, but I still appreciate you. Yeah, Chrono Cross was okay. I got my copy right over there. But yeah, it was okay. I don't know. I went through it once, got everything, did all the like, so you had to beat it over and over and over, get all the characters collected and all that stuff. I did all that once and then was done. I hate that final boss so much because it's not even a boss fight and it's not even against anything that you care about. It's Lavos or whatever, and it's just and you just gotta match colors and that. It's like, come on. So that bugged me. Soundtrack's great. Some of the early story is really cool. I go a little off the rails and stuff, but great cast of characters though. So there's a lot to like about it, that's for sure. What am I doing here? We want... Oh, I am going crazy with the colors. I actually didn't mean to make everything so freaking colorful. There we go. That's better. Guys, I kind of love it with the color. That's not good. I don't want to color it. You've only played FF4 and GBA. That's probably a good version. Okay. Color matching was annoying. Yes. It's just not part of the game. Like, it's not something that they had you use all the time, and then to throw it in as a final boss, that's not... I don't know. But just like any movie, the ending doesn't make the whole movie, right? So, dark green fish. Okay. That's out of left field and weird. Again, I don't know if they're going to show up because they're so white. But we're doing it. It's out of left field and weird, but I like it. Let's do it on its own layer. Color, yeah. Okay, it's just color layer. That should be down here, yeah. So I can change its own. Okay, that's not very dark, but we can change it. We'll fix it in post. That sounds like a golf game. Passing Breeze. Oh, from Outrun. Okay, it's a racing game. Close enough. Let's just do all the fish. Boom, 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 boom. I know it's not very dark green, but yeah. See, it's hard to make them with the white. It doesn't. Cause I'm cheating. I'm not actually coloring them because that would be extremely difficult to like try and color over all the black and white I've done, but. And let me see, is there a better layer for these guys? I don't think so. Color is like... There we go. I mean, to be honest. And then we just go... Oops. We gotta do a couple things here. We go... Make sure it stays green. Right there. And then I go opacity. Right? Oh, opacity. How's that? I mean, it's not great, but sure. That works. Anyways, close enough. Racing equals fastest forward. Yep. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Close enough, as in I was thinking, music-wise, like it's like it wasn't like an RPG or something. Then I was way off. I can usually nail like sports music. But it does sound like golf, a golf title screen. Alright. It's pretty cool. I like this a lot. See, it's like... It's really good with color, isn't it? I mean, honestly, it probably doesn't look super professional. I don't know. But it's fun, though. Here, actually, I'm going to tone down the green a little bit. Let's just do it like that. I'll save it. It's not permanent, it's just on these extra layers, so anyways. Oh, we need the other starfish. I'll try to find like a peachy kind of color for this one. So a little orange, but and that is what counts. What, that I was close? Yeah. All that's left is the squiggly things out the back there. I could just do like yellow or something. So I'm not going to color the fish. I think it's good white. Alright, let's put them in their own layer. Because if I don't like that, then at least I can change it. But yeah, the layer style is just color. It just makes everything easier. It's cool. I like how yellow that is up here. It's really cool. Oh, that you're having fun. Yes. Oh, with the color stuff. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just about done this project. I mean, I probably could be done, but I want to start an Etsy page and actually, so I want these to be good enough where I can say like, see, here's the other one. Hold on. Good enough that I can say that they're the best I can do, and then like sell them, you know, print them off and sell them. I guess I gotta color this girl too. This pretty lady. You seen that one, eh, Craig? I think I showed it at my house anyway. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I should do a little heart. See, I did the heart for this one. I should do something or something. I don't know if for all of them, you know, some little goofy thing. Oops. Yeah, I figured I showed you. Chitari, are you still there? Not to bug you, but if you are, let me know. Has it gone down at all? Does everything look and sound great? Can I do this every day? Despite my crappy internet? Maybe it'll be fine. If the quality is good, not that any of you guys are probably watching on a desktop or something, which is what I'm mostly worried about. On phone, probably anything will look good, but if it's really pixelated and bad or choppy or... I don't know. But if I can feel good about it, if I can chat with people that I know as well as strangers while that yellow looks really good. I'm gonna change the brightness of it. I'm gonna change the color of it. Yeah, guys, things are working out. We've been here the whole time. It looks good. You're watching on your TV now. Awesome. How does this look? How pixelated, which it should be pixelated, is that? If I'm like jumping around, not that I'm usually like, ooh, looks good to you on your phone. That's good. And if I can chat and it sounds good and I can have games on the music on the TV and not worry about copyright and stuff, I will upload these to... I won't upload this one, I guess, because it's kind of cut up. My favorite Mario Brothers. Mario 2. Look at how good that green looks, guys. Look at that. Awesome. I'm happy. The fish does look a little out of place, not colored, right? Everything is good. Ultros. Awesome. I'm gonna grab a fisherman's friend and put my tea away, and I've been sitting here for a long time. So I can stretch a bit. Oh. Oh, man. Ow. Actually, hold on. I'm going to use the bathroom too, so I will be back. That's a pretty good game, UN Squadron. I have that on my SNES Classic. Well, where did everybody go? All my viewers are gone. Oh well. That's what I get for leaving. Right, Fisherman's Friend. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Hard when you don't know what's wrong. Ow. Oh! Craig, the only one that's left standing. Thank you, Craig. And Cheater's here, yeah, I don't know. It said 0 viewers, and then now it says 1. Could be nothing. Those fish don't look good for some reason. I think it's because I'm not doing color. Oh, what the? Like color layer. Maybe I could just leave them white. I don't know, whatever, it's good enough. They still look cool. Anywho, yeah. So I'm going to turn those off because I actually don't want it to be colored. It still looks pretty cool black and white though, doesn't it, guys? Just looking at it now, like after turning it all off, it's like... I mean, that green though, whew, that looks really good on there, but... And purple's neat too. But yeah, I'm going to keep those layers. I will share it on like Facebook and Twitter and that I colored it for fun on stream, but I'll leave it for now. Should I do more fish? Actually, Craig hasn't even seen me really draw much yet. Let me put those colors in a special folder called Color. Bring it to the top, grab all those, toss them in, close it. There we go. Let's put away. And actually, let's turn them all on, close it. There, turn the layer off, or the folder off. All right. No, you're number 1. All right. So, we're gonna draw more fishies. I don't want to go crazy with the fish, but I could do another one like right here. All good. You do you. Also playing 14. Cool. The Stefan 14. Because you wanted to help me with a dungeon, and then I'll be all done Heavensward. And now her tank is high enough to actually join and help out, so... Fishy! That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw fishy. I don't have my reference thing up, but I'm going to use my own little fish guys as reference, I guess. No, maybe I should just... Oh, I don't have him copy and pasted anymore, right? I do! Yay! Perfect. Done. Check this out. What was the layer? I forget. We'll find out. We'll go through them all. On another world. Wait, what? Oh, Steph's on another world? She was doing that before. Because she's going to different market boards to look for prices, right? Yeah. Is that what I had? I think that's what I was using. Again, I'm worried about this fish just looking like a... Stop. Just looking like a copy and paste job. That's still big, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't even bother. I don't know. Oh, I like that. The balance seems good there. Yes, got it. Yeah, isn't that cool? That's what I did with this one. And now you just go in and with black. Oh, good song. Bubble Man, yeah. Mega Man 2, man, I love Mega Man 2. But you just do that, and then you just go over it with black to kind of make it stand out a little bit, like I did here. And then yeah, it's pretty cool. So I just go through all these. So I'm on the layer. I start at luminosity, and then use up on the D-pad until something looks decent. You can get the color too. Maybe you knew all that, but I'm just saying. See some start to look a little better for this in this case. But yeah, that's all of them. Let's keep going through. I think that one's good, but screen. Ah, stop. I want my Z. There we go. God, Mega Man 2 is good, y'all. Holy crap. I forgot. I should play through that again on stream sometime. Ah, never mind. My PS4 sucks at streaming. Playing 6. Final Fantasy 6? Oh yeah, you got those dragons to beat. I like that. It's almost like in their orbit around it. I like that a lot. But it looks too much like that copied one, so let's... Did you know about that, Craig? I know, it's probably easy stuff. I just want to make sure. Moss from the It Crowd. Oh, I don't know what that is. Cool, though. I've heard of the It Crowd. I'm not part of the It Crowd. That's for sure. See, now it looks a little less like a copy and paste. It looks so different. But it looks a little bright, so let's go. I could just do transparency because there's black in the background, so yeah, baby. And then I'm gonna go in, check this out, duplicate it, and then we're gonna merge them so that that is the actual full opacity. That's what it looks like now. Go in here and add some white. Some little high. We want. Let's actually go dry heavy load. And start. Wait, why isn't it? Oh, whoops. Hold on. I need to merge all of it. I'm not messing anything up, right? Everything looks normal. I didn't do any weird stuff to anything. Looks good. Okay, now I can go in and add some white to it. Bigger brush. Sorry, I saw this chat stuff just while I'm focused first. Oh, crap. Z button. Sometimes the Z button doesn't like switch. It's weird. Okay. Nope, I don't want pixelated. Cool. Let's do the tail. A little bit of fun. There we go. Black. Kind of a bit of a mouth, kind of. All right. Cool. I also need a little darker one around here or something. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Oh, did you know about well, now I can't show you. This, where you do stuff, and then you go Control T. Oh, no. What am I doing? Rewind. Undo. I want to undo. Oh, oops. Okay. New layer. Control T, and then hold Control and grab a corner. You know about that? Because it's cool, especially when you grab this one, and you need to shuffle the or shift the angle. It's pretty cool. It's really fun. Anyways, it's great for making posters or something on a wall in a scene or something. Anyways, that's Control. Like Control T to transform, you know, and then you just hold Control, and your cursor will turn into a little white arrow triangle thing, and you can grab any corner, and boom. Anyways, It Crowd is just my work every day. Fire with the rest of the fire. I'm gonna close her. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. These are so different, eh? Like, I'm so proud that I was able to. Oh, RoboTrack. I always hear that's a good game. God, so and that's an RPG I've never played, so like that would be so cool to get stuff like that on the SNES Classic. Oh, I just saw a line there. Did I just do that now? Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. Glad I caught those. Okay. So let's... actually, I'm just going to cheat. Steal this fishy. Copy. Paste. Where is it? Oh, there. We're just going to put it here. Here. Shrink it. Yeah. Oh, I like the... I gotta have that balance, you know? Actually, I'm gonna... hold on. Zoom in. Control T. Make it a bit longer. Change the angle a bit. Maybe not longer. Hold on. Longer? No, I meant shorter. Why can't I? There we go. And then we're going to darken it a bit. Actually, I should be darkening this fish too because it's behind the light. So we lasso. If I can. By the way, my keyboard has like next to no letter. Well, I shouldn't say next to no letters, and I can't see my preview, so I don't even know if this will show up. But everything's rubbed off on the damn middle of the keyboard for a while. So like trying to find the L key for lasso. It's like I know where it is if I'm typing, but when I got one hand on the thing and I'm like L. There we go. Getting used to it, but you know. We're gonna cut this out. And that's fine, because I just got to make a new background here. Black, boom. Go back up here, paste. And there's our fishy. And now, transparency. Make it a little darker. Because it should be a bit darker. It shouldn't be as bright as these fish in the front. This one should be brighter, actually, this one right here. And then we're going to merge them all together. Should be safe to do. Everything looks normal, good. Just covered in case I make a mistake. This one, you need to be brighter. I know I already tried this earlier and it didn't quite go, but I saw there's some chat stuff. Hold on. Just in my little bubble right now. I need a... no, maybe it's fine. Yeah, that's a little better. It's pretty close to really good. Anyways. Yes, you knew that. I figured. I wasn't trying to teach, you know. Yeah, cool. That's cool. To be honest, guys, the Fisherman's Friend thing seems to help my chest, so at least it's not cancer, right? I assume Fisherman's Friend isn't a secret cancer cure. Fire, I better dial you guys. Become my best friends over there. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about at all. I mean, I still feel it, but oh man, that was getting really bad earlier. There's a blank space here that needs another fish. But could I do another one in front? I don't... It's a lot of work for one, but also I don't like the fish in front of the... Like, too many. That's really hard to do. Like, if I did one right in the middle, it would be super hard. I think... Also, is it just me? Does this tentacle here kind of look like a bug? It's kind of too sharp angles. It's fine. I think it's kind of cool. But it looks like a claw, like a mandible or something. It was kind of cool, actually, but... It kind of makes me want to add a bunch of, like, mandibles, but whatever. Anyways. YouTube it. No, I'm okay. Yeah, exactly. Just force me to see it. I will probably appreciate it and think it's funny. Plus, it gives you an excuse to come over and play Talisman. Dude, I should just get Talisman on computer. Don't tell anybody, but I could probably just download it from somewhere. I already own it twice, so I mean, geez. Instead of Steam, just download it with all the expansions, and I could stream it and play it. It's apparently on your Canadian Netflix. Oh, I have that. It's my mom's account, but because my Netflix account is all buggered up, or at least it was back in the PS3 days. I got in early when it came to Canada, which you guys had it for a long time before that, and we didn't have like a queue or a list or anything. And it used to have like reviews and stuff, and I feel like I've talked about this on stream before, but probably have, but whatever. Like I was able to review movies and stuff, which was cool, like right on the app. And it didn't have a queue, but then my my app updated on PS3, and I noticed the rest of like my family and friends that it didn't. And suddenly it had a queue and like or a list or whatever, I think it was called, and some other features and stuff, and the review thing and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. Found out a little while later that I was in a beta program, or I was accepted to like a testing thing or something that I didn't apply for, I don't think, to get features early. So for a long time I had that, and then when everything launched, like everybody, including mine, got updated, everybody else was like, yay, we got lists now, and mine was glitched. And I could not, I called them and everything, and they told me that I had to, they're like, just re-sign up with a different email address. And I'm like, I'm not losing all my all the likes that I've had on there and all that. So it just was frustrating, so I just canceled it. And my mom had Netflix at the time. She's like, can't you just use my account? This was on her Wii back when. So she gave me her information. Just noticing some spots here that I can clean it up. And I've had her information ever since. She used my Disney for a little while there when I had it. She was going to use my Amazon, but her Alexa thing wanted her to sign in, and it was like weird. So she's like, I don't mind, I'll just get it. Then I don't have to worry. Also, I cancel once in a while when I can't afford it or I want to subscribe to something else, and she didn't want that, so she's like, I'll just get it myself. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of cool. Just touching some things up. Go watch Madoka. Wait, what is fun to watch? I forget what the show already is called. The show with the fire. Or are you talking about Madoka? Oh, tell Craig, Eggy, what was that anime you wanted me to watch? Cheetar? The one that you said had a mobile game that is on our Netflix or something. Because Cheetar might, or Craig might have watched it. I'll probably never get to it. I'm not. Anime doesn't usually excite me just because it's anime. Just like when a new show comes out, I don't watch everything just because of whatever reason. That being said, if it's I've been in the science fiction mood for years for anime, but I can't find, like, Psycho-Pass is pretty good, but it's not enough to, not enough monsters. There's no monsters or anything like that. It's not quite what I want. I want like a sci-fi alien kind of, maybe Ghost in the Shell is kind of what I should be looking at, but I don't know. I also don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm so picky with that. Because again, just the anime aesthetic doesn't do it for me. Unless there's like crazy art. Sometimes there is like really cool stuff, but I do like my visuals, so. Anyways. The art is so good. I'll send you some clips or screenshots. Alright. Cool, cool. Oh, does my stream say what I'm doing? Does it say creative? Whenever I stream, I forgot. It doesn't always update it. I have to go to Twitch and set that I'm doing a creative one. I've been doing this for hours now, and I totally forgot. Nobody can probably even see it. As far as strangers goes. I wonder if I can do that from here. Twitch. Man, I'm just gonna eat these Fisherman's Friend all night. Oh right, I need that freaking email. I can't sign it. It says digital art. Okay, cool. Like, you know where it says the game, not just the title, but you know what you're doing. But I don't know why I never got an email from Twitch with that passcode. I did email myself yesterday though. Literally, the only thing that's in the email, it says "little swimming fish," so I can delete that now. It was an idea I had in the middle of the night to add little swimming fish to my pictures. I never did get an email from Twitch about that passcode, so like, what the fuck? That's pissed me off. Also, where's Steph? She usually comes into the streams. I wanted to show her some art stuff, because she's not, I don't think she's into the art stuff that much. As far as like this creepy weird stuff. Or I'm telling her too much about it and bugging her. That's probably it. I'm gonna write her though. Now that you're saying the stream's looking and sounding pretty good, right? I'm just gonna say, oh, she didn't write me today at all actually, so I don't want to bug her. Oh well, I'll just say get in here. That's it. She's in the vault. What? In the vault? Oh, in 14. I don't know where that is or what that is. She probably wants... Oh, she'll probably... You know what? I just told her to get in here. She's clearly going to say, get on 14. Where the hell are you? Clearly. Like, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm trying to do something cooler than games, though. And to be honest, when I'm streaming, I take way less breaks. I get way more of this done, and I'm so happy with that. Oh, dungeon. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so she won't reply to me anyway, and I shouldn't have yelled at her. I feel bad. But yeah, you guys, thanks for being here. This is cool. And Cheetar, man, staying up. You were getting tired earlier, and you were probably like, oh, cool, he's going to stream Earthbound. And then I thought, wait, if I can use this computer, even though it has my old layout and stuff, I think it's fine, right? I mean, dude, this could be my Photoshop computer. This could be my Photoshop, like, layer, or, you know, layout, I meant. And then if I want to do retro games, use the other laptop, and it has that other stream that has the FF4 background. Oh my god, it's perfect. We figured it out. I'm just touching stuff up. That now that I'm zoomed in pretty good, I can see all these little things that bug me. Oh, excuse. Would it look good if I did like little bubbles not bubbles, but like they're easy to delete, so you know? Does that look like water? It does kind of look good, right? Like almost like dust specks. Well, I have my, this is my good computer, quote unquote. And it never worked before because it was all choppy, the camera wouldn't connect right, and I plugged it in this time, it all seemed to work, so maybe it was a Streamlabs problem that got fixed. That's the program you use to stream. Maybe it got fixed up because there was updates from, I haven't updated in forever. I don't know if this is a good idea, all these little dots. Yeah, it's kind of cool, eh? It does look like little dust bits, right, in the water. I'll keep going with it. Yeah, this is cool. Alright. Alright. What happened? Oh. Two computers. So, yeah, my other laptop's just off right now. But that's the one I can stream retro games on. I just gotta move the camera over and put headphones in and... Oh, why can't I... There we go. Yeah. Small. Is that too much? Oh, that seems like too much. Okay, I'll probably delete half of these. Just go over it with black. But let's try wet heavy mix and just to kind of fade them out a bit. I don't know. Just so it looks like little bits of stuff, you know? You know how underwater looks, right? You always see those little bits floating. So here's the actual size. So like print that way. I'll shrink the black around it and like cut it out. Guys, I think this is really cool. This is not bad. I like the fish. It feels like it's under in the darkness of water, right? Not too happy with the starfish on there, but I mean, it's okay. Can I put like? I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Doesn't look bad or nothing. Just I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like I said, I'm not super happy with that starfish, but I don't know if there's much else I can do to it. Just not good enough. I don't... Oh, crap. I just don't know what I'm doing. Maybe the black is too dark. Maybe darken in here. Maybe. Better. I think I'll save it. Cool. Alright. I'm glad you're still there. I think I might be done with this one. I did a lot more detail on this than I expected. It really does look like it's underwater. I'm surprised myself. Like what's lit up with these fish and stuff, and I still think this fish needs to be more white. Why didn't that go? What the? On the right layer. What the? Is my computer just loading? No. Why is this not? Oh. Oops. Whoopsie. There we go. Must not have chose it right. And then we'll carefully. Ah, stop. I want to go Z. There we go. Definitely. This looks cool. Like underwater and stuff. Like it actually looks like it's darkness of underwater, you know? Just the light from this is kind of lighting it up. I mean, down here, this should be darker, to be honest. The tentacles and stuff, but I guess I could a little. Yeah, let's try something here. New layer, big brush. We'll just make some black. Let's see, probably overlay, but I'm gonna go through them all just in case something jumps out. I don't want to miss it. Overlay. There's overlay. No, not overlay. Screen is what I'm thinking, or multiply. Oh, or no. Yeah, or I guess, yeah, hold on, I did that wrong. Delete layer, duplicate the picture. Then go over it with black. Oop, no. Or, oh no, that's not what I wanted. No, you had it right. New layer, black. I guess I'll turn that down a bit. And multiply. Why does it look so... Why is the Z key not working? Man, I hate that. It's like you have to draw first. Oh, there we go. Or move it. I am using an old version of Photoshop, mind you. Because it works, and I'm afraid of getting a new one, and because I don't pay for it. It's just a thing I've had forever on here. A file I got from a friend a long time ago. Oh, hold on. Heavy mix, maybe? No, light mix. I guess this doesn't feel right. I don't know. I guess it is working. Yeah, okay. It's not mixing right. Maybe my brush is too big. Ooh, I know that music. What's that music from? Cheetar. It's gotta be a Super Nintendo game. Oh, Shadowrun? Want to see how good I am? I bet you it's Shadowrun. It is Funky Conversation Shadowrun. Holy shit. Look at that. Okay, so this is working out pretty good actually. Whoa. This might make it make a little more sense of why it's standing out so bright. And this should be dark down here. Or pretty dark. And a little bit lighter here. So that's before. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a bit better. Actually, I think that's good enough. Well, I say that, but... Oh god, Faxanadu. Anybody ever play Faxanadu on NES? Cheetar, you need to do another stream or something. Invite me on and we'll do game trivia for music again, because I'm really good. As long as it's like RPGs and stuff, I don't know. That's a hard game too, Faxanadu. Oh. Never beat it before, I don't think. And if I did as a kid, it would have been with like Game Genie or whatever. And I never owned it. I just had played at a friend's house quite a bit. His big brother would always have it going. Oh, it'd be too dark. This is pretty cool. This is working pretty good. Sorry, I'm not ignoring chat. I'm just in the zone right now. Hold on. It's way too big. Alright, I think that's pretty good. So here's before, there's after. That looks a little better considering it's underwater and stuff, right? Like dark down there. Yeah, I'm saving it. I like it. Okay, sent a thing for later. Ah, yes, our old show. It's ancient at this point. Yeah, no, I totally get you. Also, we have lots of time, so assuming my computers don't break down, or or 4K doesn't become the normal where you kind of need that for cameras. Oh, see, dude, how can you not? Chrono Trigger's so good. This music, this sound, this song, so creepy and good. Fits my guy. It's the future mutants and stuff when you're going through the old city streets, all the busted up city streets. Have you even been that far? Where it's all like destroyed and stuff, and you're going through fighting mutants and stuff. It's so cool. That looks pretty good. Yeah. I could be doing what right now? Wait. Explain. I missed it. The delay. And I'm in my own head, so I forget what I said or what was said. But please explain. You mean the podcast stuff, maybe? If you lived closer, Craig, man, I would love to do some shows and stuff with you, Play some games together, or like, I don't know, just do some conversations on movies and games and stuff, man. I don't know. I think people would be into it. Plus, it's something we can look back on, like many years later. It's like we made a thing together, Maybe it's cool. I don't know. I think it's because I don't have any kids or nothing or anything, so it's like I'm not leaving behind anything. So it's like, I mean, I don't think that's actually it, but I'm just, it's, yeah, just something I'm thinking about. It's like I want to do something. And I love talking to people about what they're passionate about when it comes to like nerd stuff, you know? Man, there's so many questions I would ask you too, Craig. Like, I don't know where you started with gaming or like what your favorite games are. And I mean, there's some obvious stuff, but even then, I don't know how you got started on it. Or I'm sure we can come up with tons of stories. Ooh, I like this idea. Let's get some white in here. White, white, white. Then we go wet, light mix. Mix it in there a bit. Yeah, that's cool. Sorry, I heard my name from a distance. Oh no! Yes, Kefka. Ahem, there's sand on my boots. Craig, you should play through FF3. Have you ever played through a Final Fantasy, like the old school stuff at all? Or Earthbound? Oh my god, my favorite game of all time. You gotta play that. I would love to do a reaction video you playing through that. I know it's time consuming, it's hard to get over here and all that stuff, but I'm just making up ideas. I don't know. I know, who has time for that anyway? You're so busy with work and school and girlfriend, it's like, and pets, and it's tough. But just like Cheetar, like I said with Cheetar, I got the rest of our lives. Dude, this is looking pretty cool. Like where I look at it and I'm like, who made this? I don't know how to do this. How is it happening? Yesterday this looked also mediocre and awful. Man, a lot of this is looking really good. Maybe I have some talent. Maybe there's hope for me yet. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, I don't recognize this music. It's probably from TurboGrafx 16 or Sega or something that I don't recognize. I can almost see it in my reflection of my cabinet, but oh, it's Commodore 64. Oh my god. Jeez. Game called Enlightenment, I guess? Or is that what the track's called? I don't know. But anyways, I don't know how interesting I would be, but I could try answering your questions. That would be really cool. Yeah. Oh man, I'd come up with so many. Plus we could do like what me and Cheetar did, do some trivia or something. I wouldn't do it blindly, like stuff you don't know anything about, or we'd find it a way to collaborate on stuff, make it fun. I don't know. I watch enough podcasts that I know how to make it fun. No matter who you are or whatever, like it's fine. My number one priority would be to make sure you're comfortable, and so you know I'd tell you the questions beforehand, and you'd have, you know, it would be fun. Hell, to be honest, like if I had all the time in the world, and if you live close and stuff, and I know you want to do D&D stuff, I would be more hyped of doing D&D live on the fly without knowing what we're doing than just sitting around trying to figure it out. Like at least I feel like I'm making content. Like I'm not, because it takes so long, you know what I mean? We could set out a time of the week or something, and we did it that one time over cameras, but anyways, just thoughts. It just takes so long, and it's like, oh man, I got so many games to play, and this art stuff I'm doing now all this year, and let alone real life stuff too, of course. But anyways, oh, what, Craig? What are you putting in? I don't know what I was saying. I just ramble. I need to level up the other half of my party. Not everyone is ready for Kefka's Tower. You know the best place to level up, right? And don't say Tyrannosaur Island. The only reason to go there is to get the economizers. Yeah, yes please. Did you know I put that in my dating profile? I think you did. I just want to... Is it that hard to ask just to meet a girl that wants to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like, come on. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, do you know where to level up the best place to level up. Especially if you're trying to level up just a couple individuals. Yeah, you know about all that. Of course you do. But let me know. I don't recognize this music. Game Boy Kirby Star Stacker. But yeah, I'm definitely down to talk about the Ninja Turtles movie. I'll even bring some like facts and stuff. Jim Henson facts. Like I'll look them up and learn a bunch of new stuff man, I cannot believe that movie was made. Like that's crazy. How the hell was that movie made? Like, man, doesn't make any sense. Where do they come up with this stuff? Yes. Where? Maybe. What did I ask? Or what did I forget. Oh. Yeah, Kirby Star Stacker for Game Boy. The pft was you saying you are just mediocre. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Anyways. Thank you, Craig. I guess I just gotta work harder or something. I don't know. Or get lucky, but... Or, like, figure out my anxiety and all that and just, like, go to school. I don't know. What's ironic, too, is that if I could only just sell a little bit, like, even if I just made $100, oops, a month or so, that's like a baseline where I would feel so much less anxiety. Where it's like, where I would feel like, maybe I can do this. But I just don't know where to, I don't know. It feels like if I stop doing what I'm doing, with the social media stuff and the streaming and this art stuff and all that, then I've wasted 10 years of my life. Because I've been doing it for a long time. To varying degrees of success. I've had, with the Year of Creative Habits thing, I've had a lot of success early on. I had that interview on that website and like, lots of followers and stuff, and I should get back into that community again. That's the thing, is you gotta find a community. Like, that's how it starts. It's tough, though, like, with my anxiety and that. I just want to do it all on my own. It's so difficult. Okay, I kind of forget I'm on stream. I'm just rambling, so hopefully I'm not. I don't know, whatever. 6, where do you level up? Yes, Doma Island. Just bring one character. That's probably where you're doing it. Yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, you probably already know. If you're not doing the dinosaur one, then that's the only other one that I know of to level up. Just bring one person, make them invisible, and then just kind of auto fight or whatever, and like auto crossbow your way to victory or whatever, depending on who you're leveling up, I guess. Or is it you can just use Fire 3 the whole time or something? I can't remember. It's been a while, but I know the place anyway. Yeah, you just put invisible on yourself and then just bring one person with an experience egg and an economizer, I think, and then just go Fire 3, Fire 3, Fire 3, and I think. But anyways, that's the place, Doma Island. You'll fight I think they're called tumblers, little green guys, and then like cats or something. And I think you just use Fire 3 on everything over and over and over again to one-shot them, I think. God, it's been a while. I didn't bother maxing up my characters are going crazy when I went through it on the SNES Classic. I just went through, got everything, did everything, beat the game, done. And I never, we've talked about this before, but I never ever go for the Ragnarok sword or the Illumina or whatever. Never, ever. It just feels wrong to me. I still try to collect all the gear, but since you have to make a choice, I would never miss out on an Esper. That seems so weird. Like, it's just an OCD thing. You gotta get everything and do everything to, like, not have an Esper. Ugh, that's so weird. But nothing against people that do, because you get a sword out of it. The best sword in the game. So, but there's so many swords, and my characters don't always even need swords, you know? Because you get like the sword breaker, sword dagger for other. I tend to use characters too that other people don't like Realm and Umaro, or Gogo, but Gogo's actually pretty powerful. But Gogo, Umaru, and Realm are like the characters I use maybe the most. I don't know. I use the other ones too, like Terra and stuff, of course. But like I use everybody, but I try to. I don't know. I think I feel sorry for the characters that nobody likes, so I just end up using them. That's why like Gobi's my favorite character in Breath of Fire. Nobody talks about him. Dude, look how cool this looks. I don't know how this turned out so good. It's because of you guys. Because I'm just forgetting what I'm doing, and then just like, look at that. That's kind of neat. Especially since like that's how big it is, like all those little details. I mean, maybe they don't look exactly like tentacles. I was kind of going for that, but I've never done it before. So I'm just kind of, you know. Oops, I can merge these layers now, right? I forgot that I did that darkness thing there. Boom. Too late now. It's done. Anyways, probably everyone is learning Ultima. Holy jeez. And is that the same place? Doma Castle? With the tumbler? Little green tumbler guys? Or tumble something? I didn't know about that when I was a kid. That was an internet thing later. Oh, I went through this before. I don't want to darken that. It stands out too much. This one, maybe. Thunder Force 4. Another Sega game that I do not know about. Basically, I'm just messing around so I can hang out on stream. I'm adding little details and things, but because you are awesome, Sauce. Not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Can we play Talisman soon? I've kind of been losing a lot of that game, and I miss playing it with you. That game is so much freaking fun. Oh, I found another class that was crazy good. Oh crap. They looked like they were dressed in bearskin. And I can't even remember why they were good. I think you put tokens on your character or something whenever you defeat an enemy. But they were like crazy, crazy powerful. I think you can have up to like 3 tokens on your character. I think it's whenever you defeat an enemy, or maybe even just whenever you get into a battle. And at any time you can remove a token, I think, to either maybe give yourself a fate or a life or something, or to add +1 to your roll on your battle roll, but only after you roll, which is perfect. Oh yeah, I was over there. What? Oh yeah, Doma Castle? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's where I always level up now. It's easily the best place. And it seems so quick, because you just max one character out fairly quickly. Ow. Why does my eyeball hurt? Tomorrow afternoon. Okay, wait. Yeah, as long as it's early enough, because hockey at 7. And I got my stuff done today that I had to get done. So I can do whatever I want tomorrow, to be honest. But yeah, keep me updated. Like, if you can actually do that, that would be really cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna make what looks like the inside of the mouth, kinda, you know? But this looks more like a tongue. It's not what I wanted. Right? Or does that look okay? Ugh, the angle's not right, though. Actually, just like that, kind of looks okay. Let's just do that. Add some little teeth back there. Yeah, that looks good. I think it looks pretty cool. It might be done. But you guys are the only one that's going to see it, because tomorrow I'll post... Oops. I'll post this as my art for tomorrow. Maybe do a couple more things to it or something and sign it and stuff. And oops, no, I liked it like that. What am I going to do for the next one? Let's brainstorm that. Oh wait, let's shrink. Let's actually call this pretty much done. Right there. Like that size. Oh, do I want to do that? Oh, I shouldn't be doing that actually, because if I'm going to be printing it, I screwed up on the last one, yeah. Oh, I can always add, yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever. I can always add black. Yeah. I'm not cutting off anything important, so. Crop. There we go. And now you can see the whole thing. I think it looks pretty good. Like, you can tell what it is. You know, there's lots to look at and kind of figure out and kind of... It's not too convoluted. You see it's a fish thing and tentacles and whatever and other fish with it, so... You can see a fish in there. Which I've never drawn fish before. And I don't do a whole lot of tentacles. I do like the last one had some too, but so a lot of this was a learning experience. Phantasy Star 4 again. Never really played any of those. Thank you, Craig. That means a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Oops, let me move my cursor. Let me save it proper. Here, I'll show you some other art. You too, Cheetar, if you're around. Let me save that. Actually, I'll show you some bad art too, because that's always fun. I don't. Here, yeah, I guess I'll show the originals. Yeah. I don't want to sort it by that though. Let's see. I'm just gonna bring up some random projects that I never really shared. That's like an Amano looking thing. Hey, Cheetar. Oh, it's actually called Amano Eye. So yeah. I must have saw something, probably one of my art books, and decided to try to draw it. Yeah. Oh, the final one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. Thanks, guys. Look at a weird black mage that I did a long time ago. With like a book. Does it say anything on the book? Oh my god, all the detail. Oh my god, I wrote all that out. That's funny. And I was using it on a crazy big project. So what else we got? This one I never finished. I thought it was kind of neat. I actually did it on paper and then brought it over to this, but you know, whatever. It's kind of neat. You remember that one? The wizard? Yeah. I'll show you the library. It's in here. Cheetar hasn't seen it, I don't think, but it took me a long time. And my computer, this one, started chugging because instead of painting everything, I was trying gradients. And I was making a library, so like, it's got to be here somewhere. So like, here. So every book, oh, this is the PSD, you'll see. It'll probably take a bit to load. Alright. Because all those books and everything has gradients instead of me coloring it. I decided to try gradients. So like, yeah. But I used a different wizard. I had another wizard, that other one you saw, early one, and then I made a different one. But I was trying to use everything was just gradients. So like, if you look at all these layers, oops, no, not paths. I'll leave it. I don't want to mess with stuff. So like, everything is in folders, and there's like layers into the hundreds. There's so much, and there's stuff in hidden folders too. So like, anyways, it's already thousands of layers to be honest. I have a signature thing here. Where's my signature? I don't see it. Did I hide it somewhere? Oh, that down there. Okay. Anyways, So yeah, I did that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like his confused face. And he has a little fairy thing, right? I wanted to give him a little magic spell thing that can help him read. That's some FF6. But anyways, so that was fun. Very time-consuming and whole learning experience. And there's this guy. I drew this guy, actually, Craig, campground. Like on paper. And then I copied him to this and added some details and just... It was like a doodle that I did. Actually, it's probably based on Strong Bad, I bet, because he has boxing gloves, so I bet you I was Googling... Oh, he has the S and S too, but anyways, yeah. Whatever, just a dumb thing. I'm skipping a ton, but there's like... I did a lot of space stuff back like 5 years ago or so. I did a ton of like space paintings and things. That's pretty cool. It's not too bad. Looks like a magic card. But I'm trying to show off things that I don't show off normally, like whatever this is. Don't even know I kept it. It's kind of cool though. I could actually. It's a good shape. It needs 2 more legs though, probably just on the top. The space whale, yeah. My mom's actually got that printed and framed. Looking at it now, that's actually one of the first drawings I did where I did this on the black. So you can look at the things I do now, right? Compared to like the space whale. Did you see it? Is that why you yelled space whale? Oops. It's here somewhere. I don't know. I mean, oh, there it is. Oh, and I forgot that I actually did like a comic book looking cover with it. Oh, I forgot I'm opening up the original Photoshop file, so it might take a bit. Short it being awesome, yeah. Oh, some fonts are missing. Okay. But oh, my old website. It still looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. But it's not nearly as detailed. Hold on, let me bring up the actual. Okay, here. I'm not actually going to open up the original Photoshop files. Let me put my tablet away because they take too long to open. So let's just open up this. The Web Ready collection, because these are all like just PNG files instead of the Photoshop files, but there are hundreds. Oops, I should have waited. Full screen. Uh-oh, ow. I'm going to shut this down shortly, so thanks guys for hanging out with me. No strangers, but that's not surprising. Doing an art stream, it's not anything anybody's seeking out, so. And I probably should have retweeted and whatever that I was live and kept going with it, but I'm having fun, so. Space Whale. It's probably called Space Whale. I could probably just type it in, but I don't know if I called it that or not. And it loads pretty quick. Hey, check it out. I did Steph's character when she used to look like this. It was her birthday, and I think. That or Christmas. I can't remember. It was like 4 years ago now or so. Come on, you can do it, computer. It'd be faster if I opened up in Photoshop. More Breath of Fire? Okay, maybe it would be faster in Photoshop. Jesus. The heck? Okay, Cheetart. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I will stream again soon. You stream some Chrono Trigger. Or your FF6 stuff. But anyways, there's Steph's old character. But I drew her as like a regular kind of person. But that's when she used to have long hair. Does that say 2015? Yeah. Alright. Cheetart. Have you seen my... I know you might be gone already. That's totally cool. But I got my space whale. This is... Oh shit, I forgot. Open up Photoshop. I don't know why the Windows thing was doing that. Oh yeah? Do you want me to draw your character? Oh, look at that. I have a 2014 little thing on the top too. Copyright thing. I was right into that. I was so worried about people taking my stuff, and now I'm like, please take my stuff. But look at the difference. Oops. Look at the difference, eh? In the detail. Like, look how shoddy it looks up close. Is that the actual size? That's the actual size. When I double click it. Like, it's so crazy to think. Oops. Like, oh no. I gotta draw Cheetar's Final Fantasy 14 character 2. 30th of this month. Oh, cool. Maybe I will do something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything sparks up and, you know, comes up and... The pressure, you know? It's like... Even just streaming, the pressure is like, oh, what if I just do a bunch of crap? But do you see how terrible this is compared to... This is like one of the first ones I did. Man. Like, look at that compared to, like, man, what a difference. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways, not that it's awful, but it's like from a while ago, you know? It's like looking from then till now. That's pretty cool, though. I'll look up a couple more things, then we'll shut her down. Oh, hey, look at this guy. I named him Ralph. This took a long time to do. Again, this is old stuff, so I'm not like super proud of it or nothing, but it's still neat. I was testing new Photoshop stuff, and it's Ralph. And he's got a gun. He's got, like, see, there's grenades in his gun, and he's got a grenade like in his tentacle things up there. FF6. Yeah, that's what I said. FF6, right? You should stream that. Stream the rest of it if you're feeling good about yourself now. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I just don't have a lot of strangers. Like, I sold a sketch last year, I think it was, for like $50. That was really cool. Somebody on Facebook got a hold of me, and yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't mean the space whales like crap. It's just a product of its time, right? It's from 6 years ago or whatever, so... So yeah, I don't know, like, this stuff goes back even farther. This, I don't know how old this is. It'd be nice if I put a date on it. Usually I sign it with a date. Hold on, there was 2 of them for some reason. Let me see if... It's like a kid with a mask on, holding it up over their head, but did I ever date it? No. Let's see, there's like a kid inside, and then like... I don't know. Just a weird thing. It's so simple, though, compared to the stuff I do now. Birthday pics. Oh! Even if I think the... Oh, the birth... Oh, I got you. I totally get you now. Yep. Sorry, the delay is tough, but thank you. I'm always going to need to be filled in. Plus, my brain's going a million different ways looking at all this old art. Oh, this is an old one, too. Isn't it weird that it opens up faster in Photoshop than it does in the Windows image player? But okay, Cheetar. Thanks for hanging in there. Appreciate you. I really appreciate the help with setting up the stream and that. I'm really happy. One more thing. So it's good, right? Everything's been good since I fixed everything? The bitrate and stuff? Because that is like a relief. I still probably need a new modem, but... Properties and look at... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, but I've backed up this stuff so much and that I know what you're talking about. Sort by date, right? I do that on the Photoshop when I'm Grady's too. But yeah. Where did you say? Everything's been good. Awesome, Cheetar. Thank you. Take care and good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Properties and look. Oh. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I thought I could sort it. It's got, yeah, sort by date, I guess, but... So, oh, yeah, Nova Frost. I made this for my DC Universe Online character. Oh, Cheetar's back. He's just remembering he doesn't have to work tomorrow. I made that. It's pretty neat. For my banner for when I was the leader of a group in DC Universe. Are you still working on that calendar? Oh! No, I'm not, technically. I think it's on my desktop. Yeah, hold on. Does it show my desktop? No. Here it is. That would be it. It was just I ran out of ideas. Like I couldn't fill all these days. I got all the best ones in there, and then I started filling in like crap. Well, filling in like stuff that aren't that like, nobody would really remember, a lot of enemies and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I still got 100-something days to go. And I just kind of stopped doing it. Plus, this computer was giving me trouble, and I just, yeah. But I still got it. Well, this is the image. I got the original one that I can actually edit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's just not enough to... So you said that yours is on the 30th of January? What do we pick for yours? Did we pick something? Oh, Tara. Craig, when's your birthday? Did we pick a character for your birthday? Mine will be... Man, I'm going to be so old in March. Mine is Squall? Nope. Mine is... Oh, Zemus. Sure, that's pretty boring. Brad, my buddy Brad, his birthday is August 2nd, I think. Sabin, right. Cool. February 11th. My mom's is February 9th or 8th? 9th. She doesn't have nothing. You're the 11th? And you got Garnet. Yeah. Yeah, we picked Tara. Yep. Yeah, it's cool. I guess I could fill the rest with... Because not everybody's going to have a great thing on their birthday. It's funny if they had got something crappy, right? And it's like that Pokemon one. That's what inspired me. And it's like, oh, I got Muck or something or whatever. And it's like, it's not that cool. But... Or Jinx or something. So I'm like... I could add more. I kept it all organized so I'm not forgetting what I added and stuff, but it's just, man, there's so much, you know, and I don't know what else to add, but like weapons and stuff, like I don't think so, but enemies, I guess that's all that's left, right? It's just random enemies, but I don't know. I should have made it just an RPG calendar, but then I haven't played like every RPG. Like I'm not gonna have any Tales of stuff or whatever, but I don't know. And I don't know like Crystal Chronicles or other Final Fantasy spin-off series. So I kind of got out of it because I was like, I kind of lost my motivation for it. It wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, and I honestly didn't think I'd run out of stuff this early. But there's still a ton to fill in, so... And I'm out of ideas. Let alone 150 more ideas or whatever. So anyways... Alright, I'm very happy that the stream went well. We got the fishies in there, we got details added to the tentacles, and we colored it for a bit for fun, and we, which my color might not still work. Oh, yeah, it does, okay. Because let's say I fiddled with stuff. So some of the fish aren't colored, but anyways. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I am very happy with this guy. I don't think I need to add anything else to him. I think he's probably better than the last guy, even. But if I could do like 50, I know it's a lot, but if I could do like 50 of these, they take like 4 or 5 days to make, and I'll be just getting quicker and better at it. Now, can I come up with enough ideas that are different, you know? Maybe I'll do an actual tentacled squid or something next with some bug tendrils, like crab legs or something weird coming out of it. Or something. I can come up with some ideas that are really creepy and weird. Not that it's that creepy, but we'll see. Cool. All right. Maybe I'll log on to 14. I know it's late. Steph's probably long gone, so maybe I won't. I'll just veg on my couch, put on a show, and maybe play some Talisman or something. I might eat something too. I made a lasagna earlier, and that was somehow... I just took a chance on a frozen lasagna, and it was amazing. I added my own cheese to it, though, but... Anyways, I'm happy the stream's working now. It wasn't earlier. Last time I tried to stream from this computer, the mic didn't work. It was all garbled and messed up. But everything seems to be fixed now, so... And I think this guy is done. But I'll work on it a little more tomorrow. Maybe add a few more fish or figure something out, just so I can do that for the day. Oh, you sent me something, right. I got lots of messages that I've been getting. I think Craig, you sent me a photo too or something, but... Anyways, I'm going to take off. You guys are the best. Steph might stream tomorrow, so I might just be in her stream. Plus, there's hockey tomorrow, so I probably won't stream tomorrow, but definitely going to do more art streams for sure.